The Life and Sad Ending of Cory Monteith. Cory Monteith Alan Michael was born in Calgary, Alberta on May 11, 1982. The younger son of Anne McGregor, an interior decorator, and Joe Monteith, a soldier who served in the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry. He had an older brother named Sean. Monteith's parents divorced when he was 7 years old, and he and his older brother were raised by their mother in Victoria, British Columbia. After the divorce, he saw little of his father due to military service, and he had social difficulties at school. From the age of 13, he used alcohol and marijuana and started being truant from school. After attending 16 schools, including alternative programs for troubled teens, Monteith dropped out altogether by age 16. By that time, his drug and alcohol dependency had increased, and Monteith turned to petty crimes, such as stealing money from friends and family to fund his addictions. His mother and a group of friends staged an intervention when he was 19, and he began attending a rehabilitation program. He eventually received his high school diploma in 2009 from an alternative school he attended in his youth in Victoria. Before breaking into show business, Monteith worked various jobs, including as a Walmart people greeter, taxicab driver, mechanic, school bus driver, roofer, and a drummer for a few bands. Monteith began his acting career in Vancouver, British Columbia. He had minor roles in Final Destination 3, Whisper, and Deck the Halls. He had a recurring role in Kyle XY. He also made guest appearances in television serials such as Smallville, Supernatural, Flash Gordon, Stargate Atlantis, and Stargate SG-1. In 2005, he appeared in Killer Bash, about a tormented geek's soul that was taking revenge on his murderer's children by taking over a girl's twin body. The following year, he made a brief appearance in Bloody Mary, cast as Paul. After Maureen Webb suggested Cory take acting classes, Monteith started acting classes with Anthony Mendel. In 2007, he starred in the MTV series Kaya as Gunner. In 2009, Monteith was cast in the Fox series Glee as Finn Hudson. When Glee was being cast, Monteith's agent, Elena Kirshner, submitted a video of him drumming with some pencils and Tupperware containers. Series creator Ryan Murphy took notice of the video, but pointed out that he had to be singing, as auditioning actors for Glee with no theatrical experience were required to prove they could sing and dance as well as act. He then attended a mass audition in Los Angeles. His vocal skills were considered weak, but he later performed very well with one of Glee's casting directors, who said that his audition captured the most elusive quality of Finn, his naive but not stupid sweetness. Finn is the star quarterback of his high school football team and risks alienation from his friends by joining the school's Glee club. He is a popular jock at the top of the school's social hierarchy, but when forced to join the Glee club, he finds he loves it. Monteith as Finn won the 2011 Teen Choice Award for Choice TV Actor Comedy, the same category he had been nominated for in 2010. Although he was not a singer before being cast as Finn, Monteith sang lead and joint lead on a large number of songs for the show. In April 2010, Monteith was cast in the romantic comedy movie Monte Carlo. In December 2010, it was announced that Monteith would be starring in and co-producing a new untitled workplace caper comedy for Fox 2000. On August 8, 2010, he co-hosted the Teen Choice Awards. Monteith hosted the Gemini Awards in Toronto on November 13, 2010. In January 2011, Monteith shot the film Sisters and Brothers with Dustin Milligan, which premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 11th. Canadian director Gia Milani's film All the Wrong Reasons stars Monteith as, quote, a big box department store manager whose wife is struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder. He filmed his part on weekdays, flying to Los Angeles on weekends to do promotional work for Glee. In 2011, Monteith filmed a PSA for Straight But Not Narrow, an online PSA organization aimed at changing the minds of young straight people in their attitude and viewpoint towards the LGBTQ community. In 2012, he hosted the 23rd GLAAD Media Awards in New York City with his co-star Naya Rivera. Monteith's final two films, All the Wrong Reasons and Mechanic, premiered posthumously at the 2013 Toronto International Film Festival. In his personal life, Monteith began working with American actress Lea Michele in 2008 when they were cast as love interests on Glee. In early 2012, they had begun dating. They remained together until his death. On March 31, 2013, Monteith's publicist announced that Monteith had admitted himself into a treatment facility for substance addiction. On April 26, 2013, Monteith had completed his treatment. Sadly, on July 13, 2013, Monteith was found dead in his room at the Fairmont Pacific Rim Hotel in Vancouver. He was 31 years old. An autopsy was completed by the British Columbia Coroner's Service on July 15th. The preliminary autopsy report stated that Monteith died from, quote, a mixed drug toxicity, consisting of heroin and alcohol, and that his death appeared to be accidental. Monteith's body was cremated in Vancouver on July 17th, following a private viewing by his immediate family and girlfriend, Lea Michele.